Now, see, we are going to do today journal entries which has GST in it. Now, before that, let's once again go through the table of GST. Now, over here, you have to see two things. First of all, whether the type of transaction is within state, यानी intra-state, or whether it is outside state. If it is within state, then we have to use CGST, SGST. If it is outside state, then we have to use IGST. So be careful when you read the transaction that whether the transaction is taking place in the state itself where the business is registered or whether it is an outside state transaction. Now let's go to the sum. Illustration 13. Pass journal entries the following transaction in the books of Shri Ashwin Patel of Ahmedabad for January 2016. CGST 6%, SGST 6% are applicable to business transaction of Ashwin Patel. At the same time, IGST 12% is applicable. GST is not included in the following transaction. It means ये जो amount दिया है 10,000, 8,000, 15,000, 12,000, 2,000, that is without GST. Okay, so GST is not included. We have to separately calculate it. Now, write the heading journal entries in the books of Shri Ashwin Patel. Now you know Ashwin Patel is of Ahmedabad. It means the business is registered in Gujarat state. तो गुजरात के अंदर जो भी ट्रांजैक्शन होता है that is within state or intra state. Got it, all of you? Now let's start with the first one. 2019 January 1. So let's first write the date. Okay, so first let's write the date 2000 year and the month January. Let's start with the first one. Goods of 10,000 is purchased from Suresh Bhai of Surat. So सूरत यानी ये इंट्रा है या इंटर है? ये इंट्रा है या इंटर है? क्या है ये? इंट्रा है यानी विद इन स्टेट, आउटसाइड स्टेट है?
विद इन स्टेट।
विद इन स्टेट है। विद इन स्टेट है तो एस और सी जीएसटी यूज होगा या आई जीएसटी यूज होगा?
SGST और CGST।
S और C यूज होगा। वेरी गुड। नाउ 10,000 के गुड्स है, उसके साथ रेलवे फ्रेट इज 2,000 एंड लेबर, सो वेजेस इज 500. सो लेट्स राइट द एंट्री परचेज अकाउंट डेबिट amount is 10,000. Then railway freight account debit amount is 2,000 and labor यानी wages account debit 500. Now they are all paid by check, okay, but here these are goods what we are buying, so tax is applicable, GST is applicable on this. So total कर लो calculator पे कितना हो रहा है? 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 500. So 12,500 पे 6% comes to 750. Now we are buying. So input. So we write input CGST account debit 750. कैसा है 750 पता चला सबको? Once again 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 500, 12,500 का input CGST का rate is 6%. You can see over here CGST 6%, SGST 6%. So 750. Again input SGST 750. Now to here we have purchased goods from Suresh Bhai, and this amount is paid by check. So name is not required. Directly bank account. Do the totals. So 12,500 plus 1,500, 14,000.
સર પણ પેમેન્ટ તો ખાલી રેલવે ફ્રાઇટ અને લેબર નું જ થયું છે ને?
એવું ક્યાં લખ્યું છે?
સર એવું જ લખેલું છે ને?
ના. See, એવું લખ્યું છે goods of 10,000 is purchased from Suresh Bhai of Surat, and railway freight and labor are paid by check. તો ત્રણે ત્રણ ચેક થી રૂપિયા આપણે આપી દીધા છે. ઓકે?
ઓકે.
સર
હમ.
અગર આ તો ચેક થી આપત પણ આ સુરેશભાઈ ને પેમેન્ટ ના કર્યો હોત તો બે એન્ટ્રી બનત ને?
સુરેશભાઈ નું નામ આવે.
બે એન્ટ્રી બને?
અરે સોરી ફરી કે તો શું કીધું તે?
આ આપણે સુરેશભાઈ ને પણ ચેક થી પેમેન્ટ કર્યું એવું આપ્યું છે, પણ એની જગ્યાએ આપણે એવું આપ્યું હોત કે પેમેન્ટ બાકી છે, ક્રેડિટ પર લીધું, તો એની માટે બે એન્ટ્રી આવે?
હા, એટલે બે એન્ટ્રી એટલે બે ઇફેક્ટ, એટલે આમાં ક્રેડિટમાં ટુ બેંક અને ટુ સુરેશભાઈ આવે.
ઓકે
ઓકે, બેંક આવે ફોર ફ્રેટ અને વેજીસ અગર દે આર પેડ. એટલે જોવું પડે શું આપ્યું છે, તો આવે જ ને. આપણે અગર ઉપર ડેબિટમાં 1 2 3 4 5 ડેબિટ કરીએ તો ક્રેડિટ કેમ ના કરી શકીએ? બટ એટ ધ એન્ડ યુ હેવ ટુ એન્શ્યોર કે યોર ડેબિટ ઇફેક્ટ ટોટલ શુડ બી equal to your credit effect total. Got it?
યસ સર.
Okay, next one. Fourth, goods of 800 is purchased from Amul Bhai of Anand. Now, ये cash transaction है या credit?
ક્રેડિટ.
Okay, goods are purchased, so purchase account debit 8,000. Now, ये 8,000 पे you have to calculate 6%. So, input CGST account debit 480 and input SGST account debit 480. To what? To Amul Bhai account. Now यहाँ पे हमने देखा कि आनंद, so it means it is within the state. So we have CGST and SGST. Total कर लो 8,000 plus 480 plus 480, 8960. Understood this? It's very simple. Okay, normal entry है उसमें you have to just include GST. Next, goods of 15,000 is purchased from Rajesh Bhai of Jaipur, Rajasthan. अब दिया ही है, राजस्थान से हमने goods मंगाया and amount is paid by check. And the amount is paid by check. So purchase account debit 7. $15,000. Now tell me यहाँ पे कौन से टाइप का टैक्स आएगा? Input.
IGST.
Yes. बट IGST आएगा कंबाइन करके 15,000 पे 12%। 12% कैसे आया पता चला सबको, दोनों कंबाइन कर दिया 6%, 6%, सो एक ही आएगा 12%, सो 1800। It's also given in the question, IGST 12% is applicable to bank account 16,800. Amount is paid by check.
हेलो सर, આમાં નીચે being લખીએ એમાં તો કશો ચેન્જ નહીં આવે ને?
No, being માં લખી દો, you can see in the illustration what is given. Okay. Being goods purchased inclusive of GST. That's how the textbook has written. So you can accordingly write. Okay. Or if you really want to catch hold of the concept, you write the narration. Okay. Being goods purchased. Okay. Being goods purchased from Rajasthan. Okay. Inclusive of GST. Picture. Should I proceed now?
Yes.
Okay. और कुछ भी नहीं पता चले तो बीइंग करके ट्रांजैक्शन लिख देने का. ओके, दैट्स आल्सो फाइन. नाउ 9th one, goods of 12,000 is purchased from मनोज भाई ऑफ मुंबई. अब बॉम्बे से गुड्स खरीदा. अगेन 9th में कौन सा जीएसटी आएगा? आउटसाइड स्टेट है तो IGST. Okay. Purchase account debit. Amount is 12,000. ये 12,000 के गुड्स के ऊपर टैक्स लगेगा. इनपुट IGST. डेबिट 12%, so 1440. To मनोज भाई 13440. Next, important, just a minute. Okay, now 12th one, please be careful. Oh, sorry, 10th one, please be careful. Goods of 2,000 returned by Amul Bhai of Anand. So ये जो अमूल भाई ऑफ आनंद है उसने गुड्स रिटर्न किए 2000 के. सो उसको हमने रिटर्न किया. रिटर्न, जस्ट अ मिनट, होल्ड ऑन. I think there is a printing mistake. We have returned it to Amul Bhai. Okay, returned to Amul Bhai of Anand. इसको करेक्ट कर लो. Return to Amul Bhai of Anand. It is purchase return. Okay, so Anand Bhai is the Amul Bhai is Amul Bhai is the receiver. 10th one. Now be careful over here. Transaction number 10. Amul Bhai account debit. Now अभी amount मत लिखना. To purchase return account. $2,000. Now tell me what we have to, what GST account we have to use. We have to use input. First of all, input. इनपुट कैसे? तुम ये टेबल पे चले जाओ. टेबल हमेशा साथ में रखना कि परचेज किया तो इनपुट, तो परचेज रिटर्न में भी इनपुट ही आएगा. सो टू पुट CGST account, 6%, so 120 to input SGST account, again 120. तो अमूल भाई को कितना डेबिट करेंगे? 2240. Any doubt, anyone? All of you understood this? Should I proceed? All of you understood 10th one? Okay, be careful. Purchase में जो use किया है वही purchase return में use करना है. Okay. Now next one, 12. Goods of 3000 returned to मनोज भाई of Mumbai. अब ये मनोज भाई को 3000 का goods return किया. So 12. मनोज भाई अकाउंट डेबिट, बाद में लिखेंगे अमाउंट टू परचेज रिटर्न अकाउंट 3000. नाउ टू व्हाट? टू ओवर हियर मुंबई वाले हैं तो आउट ऑफ स्टेट है, तो बिकॉज परचेज रिटर्न है तो इनपुट आएगा, बट आएगा इनपुट IGST अकाउंट 12%, 360. अगर कंफ्यूजन है तो मनोज भाई का ट्रांजैक्शन देखो, यहाँ पे ही है मनोज भाई का ट्रांजैक्शन, उसमें we have used input IGST. So here also we have to use input IGST. Total 3360. Underline it, close it. Narrations you have to write when you do the homework sums. 15. Goods of 15,000 sold to Keval Bhai of Keshod and payment is received by check. Now we are selling goods to Keval Bhai of Keshod. Keshod is in Gujarat. अगर outside state होता तो वो दिया होता कि कौन सा state है. ओके, यहाँ पे ऐसा नोट में भी लिखा है, whenever location of business is not specified in the question, computation of CGST and SGST of respective transaction will be considered as intra-state, यानी within state transaction. For inter-state transaction, name of respective state in bracket is mandatory, यानी दिया होगा कि अगर वो outside state का है, because ये मुझे पता है कि केशोद गुजरात में, अगर किसी को नहीं पता हो तो कैसे पता चलेगा कि ये कहाँ पे है? तो अगर ब्रैकेट में कुछ भी नहीं दिया है, हेलो, हाँ, तो इट इज ऑफ गुजरात. तो कौन हेलो हेलो कर रहा है?
सर તમે ચોટી ગયા છે.
ओके, अगर એવું આપ્યું હોય, once again I am repeating, okay, if it is given, name is given, for example it is given Keshod, so how do we know it is within Gujarat? It's a place in Gujarat. Okay, here I know it is in Gujarat, but if some name comes which you have not heard, so if it is outside state, bracket में state का नाम दिया होगा. अगर ऐसा नहीं दिया है तो it is इंट्रा-स्टेट और विद इन स्टेट. तो केवल भाई को हमने बेचा गुड्स और चेक मिल गया, सो 15th बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट. बाद में लिखेंगे बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट कितना. ओके, 2 सेल्स अकाउंट 15,000. Now tell me, input or output?
Output.
Output. So output CGST account. Again 6%, so 900. and to output SGST account 900. So कितने का चेक हमें देना पड़ेगा उसके पास से 15,000 plus 900 plus 900 16,800. So when we are selling goods, it's output. Okay, goods goes out, we are selling goods. Now next, goods of 20,000 sold to Vinod Bhai of Valsad. Now we know Valsad is in Gujarat and nothing is given in the bracket, so it is within state. Railway freight 1,000 and 1,000 of wages are paid on his behalf. So uske badle we are paying 1,000 for railway freight and 1,000 for wages. So let's go to 17. विनोद भाई अकाउंट डेबिट बाद में लिखेंगे टू सेल्स अकाउंट सेल्स अकाउंट इज 20,000 railway freight and wages we are paying on his behalf. So cash goes out for it. So to cash account 2,000. Now 2. It is output CGST calculate करो 22,000 पे 6% 1320 and 2 output SGST 1320. Do the total. How much we have to take from Vinod by 24640.
सर डाउट,
हाँ बोलो.
ये जो जीएसटी लगता है वो सिर्फ परचेज पर ही लगता है?
क्यों सेल्स पे
परचेज या सेल पर ही लगता है?
हाँ, तो और किसके ऊपर? सर्विसेज पे भी लगेगा ना, हम करेंगे ना सब.
नहीं, लेकिन ये रेलवे फ्रीट और उस पे भी क्यों लगाया फिर हमने?
ये सर्विसेज है ना, ये जीएसटी है, गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स, तो वो सर्विसेज पे भी टैक्स लगेगा ना बेटा.
हाँ
ठीक है ना.
ओके.
Titi, you just come back with your doubt once again. Actually, I did not understand exactly what you said.
Sir, what we did was when it was stated that the wages and railway freight was paid on his behalf, I thought that we just added it in the sales or purchase account.
Wages paid on his behalf. Now see, wages paid on his behalf is generally when we sell goods, okay? So whenever we have sold goods, say for example, sold goods, I'll just write a transaction, okay? Sold goods of rupees 10,000 to Ajay and paid 200 wages on his behalf. Right? Is this transaction okay now?
Yes.
Now sold goods to Ajay. So Ajay account, we will debit it. Now how much we have to recover from Ajay because we have paid on his behalf. So that will be 10,200. Okay. And it will be two sales, 10,000 and two cash, 200. Got it?
Yes.
So we don't add it to sales, okay? We add it to that person. ઠીક છે ને?
Oh, okay.
એટલે આપણે સમજ લેવાનું કે શું થઈ રહ્યું છે. તો સેલ નો અમાઉન્ટ 10,000 જ છે, પણ એના બદલે એટલે આપણે અજય આગળથી 10,000 ગુડ્સ ના લેવાના અને 200 રૂપિયા વેજીસ ના લેવાના. ઓકે,
સર વેજીસ ના એટલે મતલબ આપણે અજયના તરફથી એના કામ વાળાને આપે એવું?
હા, ઓન બિહાફ એટલે એના બદલે. ઓકે, proceed now.
Yes, sir.
So now you all understood the 17 transaction. Now let's go to 20th. Goods of 12,000 sold to Dinesh Bhai of Delhi and payment received by check. Goods of 12,000 sold to Dinesh Bhai of Delhi and payment received by check. So it's a cash transaction. So bank account debit in 20th. बाद में लिखेंगे ये अमाउंट. ओके, टू सेल्स अकाउंट, $12,000. To now this Dinesh Bhai is of Delhi. Okay, so it will be output IGST account 1440. So total how much check we received is
13,400.
Okay. Now goods of 18,000 sold to Bhavesh Bhai of Bhopal. So Bhavesh Bhai account debit, it's a credit transaction. बाद में लिखेंगे अमाउंट टू सेल्स 18,000 to output IGST account 2160. 12% के हिसाब से ऐड कर दो 20,160. $25,000 goods of 2,500 of original cost returned by Vinod of Valsad. Your cost price means excluding GST यानी 2500 रुपए का सामान टैक्स अलग से. So returned by Vinod Bhai of Valsad. So what comes in? Goods comes in. Sales return account debit 2,500. नाउ सेल्स में हमने आउटपुट यूज किया तो सेल्स रिटर्न में भी हमें आउटपुट ही यूज करना पड़ेगा. दिस इज विनोद भाई ऑफ वलसाड. यू कैन सी ओवर हियर वी हैव यूज्ड आउटपुट. सो हियर आल्सो आउटपुट. सो आउटपुट CGST account debit 6%, 2,500 into 6%, 150, and output is GST account 150 to Vinod Bhai 2,800. Next, goods of 3,000 returned by Bhavesh Bhai of Bhopal. So 3,000 के goods return किए भावेश भाई ने 31. So sales return account debit 3,000. Now you check Bhavesh by output IGST. So here also output IGST account debit 360 to Bhavesh by 3360. All over do the totals. Check if it's matching 1,40,000. So 1,40,000 and 1,40,000. Done. Total.
Yes, sir.
Double underline. Okay. Illustration number 14 is what we will be doing now. Now illustration 14 is about income and expense related transactions. Now from the following service related transactions, pass necessary journal entries in the books of Shreyas Trading of Ahmedabad. So write the heading. Shreyas Trading. Now it is again January 2019. January 1. Okay. Now applicable GST to Shreyas Trading are CGST 2.5%, SGST 2.5% and IGST 5%. GST is not included for the following transaction. Add applicable GST and pass necessary journal entries. So first, January 1, transportation expense paid by check 1800. So transportation expense account debit. Now no information is given, so it is within the state only. So expense as service comes in, so input CGST account debit 2.5%, so take calculator
41.
rupees and input SGST account again 45 to bank account 1890.
હેલો સર
બોલો.
ટ્રાન્સપોર્ટેશનમાં પણ લાગે
હા બધા પર લાગે. જીએસટી સરકારને બધા પર કલેક્ટ કરવું હોય પણ રિયલ લાઈફમાં છે ને દે હેવ લિમિટ્સ કે કોઈનું સર્વિસીસમાં ટર્નઓવર એટલે આખા વર્ષની ટોટલ રિસીપ્ટ 20 લાખથી ઓછી હોય તો એને જીએસટી એપ્લિકેબલ નથી. એટલે એવું ઘણીવાર થઈ શકે કે અમુક બિલ મળતો હોય જેના પર આપણે જોઈએ કે જીએસટી છે નહીં. તો દેટ ઇઝ ઓલ્સો ધેર. પછી કોમ્પોઝિશન સ્કીમ પણ એક છે. ઓકે, થોડું એડવાન્સ છે આ બધું, એટલે અત્યારે મને એ બધાના ડિટેલમાં જવું નથી કેમ કે અનનેસેસરી અત્યારે તમને હું ક્યાં બીજી બધી ચીજમાં ઇન્વોલ્વ કરું જે અત્યારે સિલેબસમાં પણ નથી. But if you see across any bill where there is no GST, it means that person is not covered under GST Act. Small traders, small service providers, ne exemptions are given. Got it, people? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need not worry, but here we have to write because it's just for your knowledge and practice. Okay. Going further, you're going to study all these things in detail. Now, January 4th. Courier expense paid by check 3,000. So courier expense account debit. Again, input CGST account debit 2.5%.
75.
75. Okay, great. And input SGST account. Again 75. Again you paid by check. So to bank account 3150. Next, insurance premium paid by check. Now insurance premium अगर तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स भरते तो तुम वो रिसीप्ट में देखना उसमें जीएसटी लगता ही है because insurance companies are given by big companies where GST is applicable. So 8, insurance premium account debit 4,000. Again, nothing is given, so it's within state. Input CGST account debit 2.5% of 4,000 is 100. And input SGST account. Debit 100. To bank account 4,200. Next, advertisement expense paid by check 6,000. So again 10. Advertisement expense account debit 6,000. Input CGST account debit 6,000 into 2.5%, 150.
150.
Input SGST account debit 150. Paid by check to bank 6,300. You underline it. 18. तुम देख सकते हो कि हर एक टाइप के सर्विसेज में जीएसटी एप्लीकेबल है. स्कूल्स में नहीं है एप्लीकेबल. ओके, गवर्नमेंट ने एग्जम्पशन दिया है स्कूल्स को कि स्कूल्स की फीस जब तुम स्कूल की फीस भरते हो तो उस पे जीएसटी होता नहीं है. ओके, बट कोचिंग क्लासेस की फीस भरते हो तो उसमें जीएसटी एप्लीकेबल होता है. नाउ रेंट रिसीव्ड बाय चेक 5,000. So rent account debit 5,000. Input CGST account debit 5,000 into 2.5%, 125.
Rent receipt check.
Receipt, oh, I'm sorry. Eighteenth, yes. Rent is received by check. So bank account debit later to rent account or rent received account 5,000. Now here we are receiving check for rent, so we are giving services. So to output CGST account 125 and to output SGST account 125. Now 20th, carriage inward paid by check to transport company having registered office in Mumbai. So out of state hai. Okay. Carriage inward is our expense 20. Carriage inward account debit 8,000. Input IGST account, it is 5%. So 400 and 2 bank account 84. Do the totals.
હલો સર
Huh?
18 માં તમે ડેબિટ નથી લખ્યું.
Debit amount is left. Okay. Great. Thanks for reminding. 5250. Okay. Now do the totals. अच्छा, अगर ये मेरा रह गया होता लिखना, ओके, तो मुझे कैसे पता चलता कि रह गया? जब मैं टोटल करता वो मैच नहीं होता, तो आई वुड हैव नोन कि somewhere I have made some mistake. If this would not have been written, then you can see it does not match. So that's why that's actually the purpose of doing the total. Okay? और कितनी बार क्या होता है कि डेबिट में तुमने गलती से 8,400 यहाँ पे है, डेबिट में 8,400, बट यहाँ पे गलती से 8040 लिख दिया. तो ऐसे सब एरर्स को डिटेक्ट करने के लिए ही वी डू दिस टोटल. एनीवेज, क्लोज इट. So that's it. Now asset related and others we will be doing tomorrow. Okay. I hope you will be able to now do the homework. For the exercise sum I have done in my video lecture, so you can refer in case you are stuck out.